Thank you for joining us once again. This is the Republic of Presidents. My name is Leke Olateru Olagbegi and I'm your host. The Republic of Presidents is a gathering of Nigerians from all over the world who are passionate about Nigeria and are willing to contribute their own quota to making Nigeria one of the greatest countries on earth. On this show, we educate, we motivate, and we empower Nigerians to take actions which will accelerate the development of our dear country, Nigeria. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you and welcome. We left 2 links for you in the description below. You can check them out to understand better what the Republic of Presidents is about. And to our existing followers, our existing viewers, thank you for being part of this movement. This is not possible without you. Today we will be discussing a very critical subject, a subject that is critical to our development as a nation. And the question is there still hope for Nigeria? Or should we just shut up shop, divide this country, everybody go their own way, and just face our own lives as it were? Because every time you go on social media, you go on TV, you go on radio, you hear one bad news or another, how Nigerian government is borrowing too much, how we are borrowing money to pay civil servant salaries, how bandits are all over the place, Boko Haram, how nothing seems to be working, no power, no water, no infrastructure, bad roads, all of those bad things. And the question then is there still hope for this country? Well, our contention today is that there is hope for Nigeria because we believe that Nigeria still has a lot of attributes that can qualify and that can contribute towards taking us to where we want to go. First of all, we want to talk about the Nigerian entrepreneurial can-do spirit. Nigerians know they carry last. Everywhere you find Nigerians all over the world. You find Nigerians are hardworking, Nigerians are resilient, they are tenacious, they want to get it done, they want to get it done right every time. You know, recently, last week in particular, there was a tweet floating around on social media where Elon Musk was purported to have shared a tweet saying that I will buy Nigeria and I will fix our economy. Very hilarious. And of course, it generated a lot of reactions on social media. Some of the things that we saw included people saying things like, I beg go make Elon Musk come, at least if he come now, he go come fix Nigeria. If he come now, at least if he sell Nigeria, we go get money where we go share. At least all of us go get money inside. I'm like, what are these people talking about? There is this feeling amongst some Nigerians that only foreigners can fix our country. Well, on the Republic of Presidents, we disagree because we see evidence everywhere in Nigeria that Nigerians by themselves can fix Nigeria. So today we'll be sharing with you examples of Nigerians who have, out of this dire situation that we call ours, out of this situation, they still manage to make something happen, starting with our fashion industry. All over the world, Nigerian fashion is highly respected. I can remember when we traveled to Orlando, Florida in the United States a few years ago, the receptionist, when she saw us and she knew that we were from Nigeria, she was like, wow, oh, you guys are from Nigeria. Oh, Nigerians are all rich people. You guys dress so well. Oh, nice. I'm like, if you know how many poor people in Nigeria, you know, go say Nigerians get all rich people. But that's the kind of impression that people have based on what we wear alone. You find tailors in Surulere, in Lagos, in some corner in Garki, in Abuja. They are sewing different styles for sale to people in different parts of the world. What are they doing? They are creating value. Beyond our fashion, take a look at the apparel industry, the leather industry in Aba in Abia State. Some of us look down on them, but guess what? Those people are making a killing from their industries. They are exporting to every part of Africa on a daily basis. Those guys are killing it, man. Then you talk about our Nollywood. Nollywood, the Nigerian film industry, as some of you already know, is the 3rd largest in the world. That industry alone contributes 5% of Nigeria's GDP. Can you beat that? If you travel to any country in Africa and they're telling you which videos they like, you will surely find that they mention the Nigerian Nollywood videos. Not just to talk about the Nollywood, talk about Nigerian music scene. A few days ago, I was reading a story that said something like Burna Boy will make like 3 billion naira from the next show he's about to do. I'm like, 3 billion for what? For like 30 minutes of singing? Woo! What? But not just Burna Boy. You find the likes of Wizkid, the guys, Olamide, Davido. I mean, I don't personally, I don't follow their music, but they have followers all over the world. It tells you that Nigerians can create content that is sought after all over the world. Now, let us go to the babas of them all. Let's talk about the Nigerian tech industry. I'm sure all of you know about InterSwitch. Not many know, however, that InterSwitch is now valued at over $1 billion. I can remember when InterSwitch started back in 2002. Today, InterSwitch is a unicorn created by a Nigerian, just like you and me. He didn't sit down complaining and saying the government ain't working. He said, what value can I create? Take a look at another example, Flutterwave. Flutterwave started when? Maybe 2015 by ex-bank staff. Just like some of us. What did he do? He got an idea. There's a big problem in the Nigerian payment space. We can solve this problem with technology. They deployed Flutterwave. Boom! Take a look at that. Take a look at that guy from Mandela. I mean, the guy who was Inyolu Aboyeji. Great guy who's been part of 2 successful startups that are now unicorns. Other examples, those guys, Shola and his friend, who sold their company Paystack for 200 million, cashing out after just a few years of work. In the same country where all of us, they complain, say nothing they work, nothing they work. Then there's such a slew of new tech companies all over the place now. You find the Huda, you find the Piggy Vest, you find Buy Power. All these companies, startups from young Nigerians who are looking and seeing problems, but asking themselves, what kind of solutions can we create to this? Hint, guys, wherever there is a problem, there is a solution. And whoever provides the solutions is the guy who makes the most money. So our take to you guys is that stop complaining about Nigeria. SMEs all over the world contribute the biggest part to every economy. SMEs are created, sustained, and operated by people like you and I. Put on your thinking caps now. Start thinking about the problems that you can solve. I'll give you a few more examples. Look at Akinwumi Adesina, started from humble backgrounds, just like many of us. Where is he today? 2-time president of the African Development Bank, doing great things, lauded all over the world. Take another look at Dr. Okonjo-Iweala. What? A woman, Director General of the World Trade Organization. Of course, some of you also know that she was the former managing director of the World Bank. And she's been a 2-time minister in the Nigerian economy. Started from humble backgrounds in Nigeria. Started from village. I'll give you another example. Philip Emeagwali, who's renowned in the US, has won a number of prizes for his contribution. Some people even know him as one of the founding fathers of the internet. Well-respected gentleman of Nigerian origins. A few of you may not know the guy who started Calendly, the scheduling app. I'm sure many of you know him. Many of you know Calendly, but may not know that the founder of Calendly is a Nigerian. Started out from Nigeria, migrated, and is doing great things around the world. Final example. I'm sure some of you also know the guy called Adebayo. I can't remember the last name now. But he bought that airport. His company now owns 5 different Adebayo Ogunlesi. His company now owns 5 different airports across the world. This is just to tell you that in the same black pot, that is where the white pap comes out. So guys, stop looking at the problems. Begin to see the solutions. Further in Nigeria, you know other generals like Dangote. Look at the Nigerian banking industry, for example. Many of the banks that are in Nigeria today, the Fidelity banks, Access Bank, UBA, GTB, many of them now have spread all over Africa, exporting Nigerian businesses all across Africa. This is an example of what you and I could be doing rather than spending our time on Facebook, on Twitter, complaining about Nigeria, complaining about the government. Yes, I agree with you. The role of the government cannot be replaced. But trust me, guys, if we wait for the government to do everything, man, we will wait a long time. Oh. So my people, this is the word for today. Begin to think about problems that you can solve. In doing that, you will begin to create jobs. When you create jobs, you will begin to take people out of poverty, reducing the poverty index in Nigeria. As you create jobs also, your business will begin to pay taxes, contributing to the coffers of Nigeria, so that the government can provide public services. This is one of the actions that you can begin to take today without waiting for the government. I'd like to get off my soapbox for today and to say, if you believe in this vision, I urge you, please share with your friends, share with your family. Together we can make Nigeria one of the most prosperous nations on earth. And until next time when we come your way again, I'd like to say again, keep thinking and acting like a president. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.